All right, we're going to take a look at Palm Laboratory. Palm Laboratory uses four-sided cards, much like its predecessor, Palm Island. There is a top and a bottom to each, and a front and a back as well. So there are four different states that this card will have throughout the game. We're going to set up the game by putting all of the number icons in the top left corner. So we've got all that. And then we have to select our mission. Now I've got the very simple mission here, the production goal. And the production goal, we're going to have to pay resources to move it along, or we have to advance the danger meter, and that's the danger meter. The danger meter will go yellow, orange, and then into red, and if we have to advance it once it's in red, we will lose the game. Game over. If we can get our production goal all the way up to its end at the back, then we will win the game, and that is our mission for this particular game. We also have a minion card here. The minion card is just a little helper, and we are able to reduce the danger meter on turns we can pay the minion. So the minion is going to advance until it just can't be used anymore. Alright, so what we do is we're going to take these mission-based cards and set them aside. We'll take the rest of these cards and we shuffle them up real good. The random order ends up giving you a different challenge every time you play the game. Okay, so these are sufficiently randomized. We'll go with right here. Okay, and then we take these three cards and we put them in the back in order of minion, goal, and danger meter. Okay. So now the order is stagnant. We can look through here and get an idea of where we are and how our deck is shaping up here. We see we got some potions later. Looks like our workshops are back here. Okay, so as you get more familiar with the game, you'll have better understanding of what you can do and where you can go with the different cards. Now, a big difference between Palm Laboratory and Palm Island is there are far more cards that have multiple paths. So we have this card where we could store it, we could upgrade it by flipping it over, or we could rotate it. If we rotate it, it will become HP Lovekins, and that will give us some points, but this card will no longer be able to produce resources for us throughout the game. So for now, I don't think I want to do that. In fact, I'm going to store this device to move it in front. When you play the game, you can always interact with the top two cards of your deck, and we can take an action on those, and then it goes into the back. So on this turn, I can't do the Isaac. I can do the Monster Workshop, so I have two choices here. I could either discard this card, the top of my deck. You can also play with it here. Some people like to play it like that. I can discard this card, or I can activate it, and I can because this activation cost is free. So the free activation cost here, we'll store it, and so now I have two resources. Look at the top two cards once again. I choose here between these two cards which ones I want to activate. I can't afford anything, so I'm going to discard the Isaac. Look at the top two. Okay, I'm going to actually pay this gear to upgrade this one, and now it will become 2 gears, which I know that will be useful for this card later. We got a Potion Workshop here, and I feel like I'm going to sacrifice this one. The Potion Workshop actually will allow you to deal in potions, or you can upgrade it to become a potion that will get you one of anything. But this is going to dead end this card, and it only is going to be able to produce one of anything for the rest of the game, which is very valuable. However, it doesn't get points, and it doesn't get me those double potions, which I may need. But I've got more of these in my deck, so I'm going to go with this for now. Alright, so this, when it's upgraded, it goes to the back of the deck. Alright, once again, I've got nothing to do here, so I'm going to discard this card. You have to discard the top card. You can never discard the second card of your deck. So once again, alright, I'm going to store this, move some of those up. I don't think I want to do the same to these Potion Workshops here. We have 2 of them in a row, and I don't think I want to take that first action. I'm going to save up and hopefully get some brains to be able to utilize those. I've got to discard these because I don't have any actions currently. Let's move this one forward and this one forward. And I could not do that one just yet. Okay, so now we're here at the end of the round. I have 3 resources stored, but I can't do the minion. So I've got to skip the minion this turn. That will buy me some time, but right now actually our danger meter's on level 1, so we can't downgrade it anyway, so that's perfectly fine. Now this one says that we have to pay 1 of each, and we're kind of close, but we don't have the potions, so I have to up the danger meter. So our lab is getting more dangerous. We have to keep an eye on all our experiments and manage them correctly, or things can literally blow up in our face, and that's how we end up losing the game. All right, so I only have a choice here. I can look always at the top 3 cards. That gives us an idea of what's coming up. I know that I've got a double gear coming up here soon, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to get to it just yet. So, do I want to store this and upgrade that one? I think I do. Okay, I'm going to store this and pay those 2 gears to upgrade this to be now a double brain. And it's worth a point too. So it's worth a point and 2 brains, and we've got that now up in front of our deck, and that'll help us do this one later. I'm going to actually move this one forward. Now I've got quite a few resources here. I got 2 brains, and some of these they slide down due to the prototype that's just got paper inside of those cards. They'll be right up on the top of those, so you can just peek them out a little bit in the final version. Alright, so I'm going to store this one, and I've got this device generator. I don't know if I want to do this one just yet, so I'm going to discard it. We've got Shelly, and I have a bit of a predicament here. I have a resource coming up here. It is the 2nd card in my deck, which doesn't mean anything just yet, but if it becomes a stored resource, becomes the top card in my deck, then I have to discard it, and I miss out on those resources. So I want to use that right now. And so Shelly costs 2 brains, a gear, and a potion, which I do have all of that. I'm going to have to overpay with those gears, but I think it might be worth it to not lose this resource. And then Shelly is going to get me 3 points. So I've got 3 points on her. And every time you activate a card, back of the deck every time. All right, now we get to store this one again. We get to use it again, so that's good. I'm going to get rid of this. Can't do it. Can't do it. Still can't upgrade those potions. That's a bummer. I have to move these up. So I've got these 2 that are moving up in the deck. And once again, we're finding ourselves at the end with a similar situation. Still no potions. I need to get those potions back there upgraded. So I have to upgrade the danger meter. We are now in orange, and we're 1 level away from the last stage there. So we got to start getting some potions generated here. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I will upgrade this to be the 2 gears. I've got this guy here. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move it. No, I'll store it. I'll store it. And then I'm going to do this one. Now I can only have 4 cards stored. The number of resources don't matter, but the number of cards does end up telling us how many we end up getting, like total. We could have a ton of resources across 4 cards maximum. So I am maxed out right now. So meaning I could store this, but if I store this, I have to discard one of these. So right now I don't want to do that. I could upgrade the Isaac. Ooh, and that will get me a potion. Let's do that right quick. I'm going to discard these 2 because they're the soonest ones to come up. And I'm going to save this guy for one of those later potions. And I now have the Isaac upgraded, which is good. I also have this one, which can give me a potion for that end game or end of round action. Can't do that. Not yet, Shelly. Sorry. Alright, we got this monster workshop, which I can't do, so I will store. Potion generator. Can't do it. Alright, now I want one of these for sure to be upgraded to potions because I need more of those potions. So I will store, or I will spend this to upgrade this, and now we're going to get some points and a potion that we get to use in future rounds. Okay, can't do this one, but I am getting these now moving up in my deck. I want to be careful not to move them too far up in my deck. I want to keep some of the resources separated so I can use them for different cards. So I am going to move it up in front of this one though, and possibly this guy too. Alright, now I do have 1 of each, which is going to help us with our goal. And so this round, we're getting here to the end. I am going to not do the minion. I could do the minion, but I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to do the production goal. So I have to pay 1 of each. I'm going to pay a potion, a brain, and a gear, and that upgrades this, which means I don't have to advance this meter this time. So that's a good thing. Alright, we're storing resources. I don't want to get too deep into brains just yet. Let's trot this guy forward a little bit. Now this one, when we upgrade it, it will end up actually producing nothing for us, but we'll get a big bonus of 5 extra points, which would be nice to do end game. For now, we're just going to use it for its potions. All right, we're getting a lot of resources here, so the question is, what do I want to do? Because I want to start spending some of these. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to move this one forward and see what we have to deal with. So I discard this in order to store that. That's the only time you're allowed to willfully discard resources, is if you have too much. Then you can get rid of them. And when you do that, can be a handy thing. All right, so this card actually, and you can inspect the cards. You can look at both sides of the cards. There is one of the missions that you cannot look at the other side of the cards, but it has a little eyeball on it. But that's not this mission, so we'll not worry about that. I think I want to upgrade this device generator. It will take a gear, which I have, and a potion. And now this is going to start allowing us to turn potions into more. And we want to get this upgraded down here, so that will end up giving us quite a bit. And we're gonna get that going. All right, so I know I want those 2 gears for that minion at the end of this round. I don't think I'm going to have enough to do the other things, so we're going to save that. So maybe we should store this. Alright, we've got a potion generator here. That could end up doing the same thing, but I think what we want to do is get this cauldron upgraded. So I'm going to spend 3 brains here. Sorry, I keep making it shiny because I tip it towards myself. Alright, I am going to discard 3 brains. And now this cauldron becomes a double. And that's going to help us with some of our stuff later in the game. Now I do have, let's see, I can't do this, so I got to discard it. I do have 1 of everything. Oh, we're actually in a good position here to be able to do another advancement. And I think we're going to do that. Right. So the video cut out, but I'll pick it right back up where we were here. I am planning on using these to do some advancements, so I'm just going to be discarding cards until we get to the end of the round here. Now, the minion card, I'm sorry, I was playing while the camera was off. The minion card here is going to cost us 2 gears, so if I spend those 2 gears, then I can rotate this, and now I get to actually also -1 to that danger meter, which I think I already did while the camera was off, because we were on orange, and now I moved it down to yellow. Alright, so now we can do the production goal as well, because this will cost 2 brains, 1 gear, and 1 potion. We have all of that here. We have all of that. And so I'm going to spend that, and that's going to do this, which means we also don't have to advance the danger meter. So we reduced it and skipped it all in the same round, and that was actually quite nice. Alright, so next we're going to go into this round, and we're storing some stuff. I don't want this guy to be too far back, or forward, I guess I should say, because I want to be able to use him to upgrade later. Alright, so if we do this, oh, okay. We can upgrade this card now to become a super potion. And I think it's going to be an expensive thing because I'm going to overpay with some of these cards. It's going to take all of this because we need 2 potions, which is there. Ooh, no, we don't need this one. We have a brain, a potion, and a gear. And that's what this card requires in order to upgrade it. So we're going to do all of those. We get to save our brains, which is good. And now this super potion is ready to be used. That'll be great. So I'm going to store this guy. We need to get some of those other ones moving up. I can't do this one. Well, I could upgrade this one. Let's see. This round we're going to let the danger meter pass, I think. So we got to look at what we're going to deal with here. I think I may upgrade this one. I'm going to need some resources, and they give me a little bit of points, which is nice too. All right, let's move this potion up so we can utilize it on that other one. Still haven't upgraded this gear back here. We could upgrade this potion generator, which might be a good thing too. But this will give us 3 for every potion if we advance it. So let's wait on that one. Alright, I'm going to store this. We need to get more potions, so I'm going to spend these 2 brains to flip this over. We got more of the cauldron producing potions for us. Alright, so we're actually heavy on potions right now, which is pretty great. We could do this Essence of Llama, which will give us more potions toward that goal we were going for. That would not be bad. Let's see, these 2, and I can look at the 3rd. Or I could upgrade the Sound Spanner. which that one produces stuff too. Let's do the Essence of Llama now. It's not often we're going to end up getting that, so we're going to do this one. And now it's getting us an extra 2 points, and we have another potion symbol and can upgrade that yet again. We'll do that. Alright, no minion. We don't have enough. I spent all our stuff. No production goal. So this means we have to upgrade that meter. Alright, now the meter is back in orange. We got to get some things moving. Alright, storing. Got a lot of resources up front here. Okay, so this requires 2 potions, which I want to move that double potion thing up here. But I think for now I'm going to store this, which is going to kill this. And the question is, do I want to try to trot that other thing up front? I don't think so just yet. I think I will pay these. So I'm basically trading now a potion, and a brain for 2 brains, a gear, and a potion. So, and that feels like a good trade to me. Alright, so I want to move any of these I want to move around. Oh, there's going to be a 3 brain if I do that. So that will cost this and this card. That seems expensive. I'm going to skip it for this turn. But it seems like I need to do this now. It seems like I need to do it, otherwise I'm going to miss out on... I'm going to have to discard a resource to store these. And I'll make 3 brains, give me a couple extra points. So that's expensive. Okay, we'll do it. We need that extra gear, so we overpaid in gears and brains for that one. But we do now have this super biomaterial card here. Alright, I wanted to move that cauldron up a little bit further, but that didn't happen. We do have 222, and that is our next production cost. So that's actually not so bad. We got some good upgrades and still got some good resources we can use here. Okay, potion generator. This is the one I want to flip the other way. 223. Oh, and I have it there. Let's get dangerous. That's I just really quote Darkwing Duck. I think I did. Alright, now I'm going to discard this to store this one. Now I've got the 3 potions, 2, and I spend all of these for a big move, maybe risky, and now every single potion symbol is worth 3 points, which will be nice. Alright, but I don't have anything to work with at the end here. If I just had 2 brains or 2 potions, I could get this minion going. But he's going to be good for us later. So this, can't upgrade it, so we are in super red danger mode, and so if I have to advance this one more time, we lose the game. So in this round, I definitely need to make sure I either get that minion or that 2/2/2 we had talked about. Alright, so I'm going to do this. Let's move this guy forward, and we'll store well, actually I could do that with all of these. No, let's focus on some of the other potions because I need to get this thing going again. And I don't have that potion up here just yet, so I'm going to spend these to make this even better. And I am going to move this guy up. Oh, and we're back to this again where I could upgrade this one. I actually am going to store the triple store here and move this thing. And I would love to move this in front of this card. But once again, we have too many resources. I can get rid of both of these cards and that would upgrade this one. Which I think is what we're going to maybe do. No, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to discard this card. It's a lot of brains just to throw away. But for now, I think that's an okay thing. Alright, so I can't do Shelly. So I'm going to store this one. Get rid of this. Alright, so we have, over here we have all of our resources we need for the end, which is nice. We do have this thing though. Oh man, this thing is sitting back here just wallowing. I'm going to upgrade this guy. So I'm going to spend this just for that. And we still have enough, 222, and we're going to overpay a little bit, but actually I'm going to store this one. And this is going to let us save that gear, which could be good. Oh, actually, better. I can upgrade this. So let's do that. Now this gets upgraded and will produce 2 brains for us. We definitely want to get this thing going, and so that's why we want to get that other potion up there, because 3 gears and a potion will get us 2 symbols. So this is effectively worth an extra 3 points because of that card that we upgraded in a previous round. Can't do this stuff because I have a goal, and I can't do this one, or well, I could do this one, but I don't want to. I want to instead finish this production goal. So I need 2, so I'm overpaying on the potions. I need 2 gears, 2 brains, and that pays for that. Store all those, flip this over. Now we don't have to advance this one, so we're still in the red. And so we gotta get 2 potions. Let's see, if we go back, we can see what our goals were. We need 3 of everything, or we need 2. So I think the 2 is what we really want to go for here. And we got a lot of extra brains. So let's do that this time. Ooh, I really need to get that double potion up here in front of this card. So we need to move that card back. Okay. So I'm going to move this one forward. And actually I'm going to sacrifice this thing to move this thing forward as well. So that's that split card, that one of anything, which is really useful early game, but late game it's not as good for me. So that was a sacrifice, but it made some early potions, which was quite nice. Okay, do I want to do this thing? If I do this, yeah, let's do that because we really need this potion to go backwards. We need this to get closer to that double potion thing. So this upgrades this, and now here we are. All right, that feels good. I'm going to store this, and now these are going to be right next to each other, which effectively means we get this every turn, which will be awesome. Okay, so I'm going to store this cauldron. Ooh, and we have the 333, which is what we need for victory, but I don't think we want to do it just yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these brains for that end goal, and I'm going to get some of these other things going over here. So we're going to try and get some more points. Okay, so we are going to actually use this one to upgrade this. Now we're going to get some more gears. We're going to flip this out here. Can't do this one. Now some of these cards back here that we've been ignoring, we could start working on. I need another potion and definitely a lot more gears, but I did upgrade that gear, which is good. This Millicent Call, you are getting an upgrade. So one card here is going to upgrade that. Now Millicent's worth 3 points. All right, that's good. All right, I have an excessive amount of brains, so I think, well, that sounded like a brag. All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to store this. I'm going to spend this to flip this card over. Now we get only one more use of it, and that's going to downgrade our danger meter to the orange. But I can't do this, so that upgrades it right back up. So that ends that round, and we do start this round with some extra resources. Alright, so I've got 2 of everything. Oh, and this Roboman here is so close. I need 3 of those. So close. Okay, so if I have 1 of each, so I know I got a lot of brains. I'm going to spend this and this to upgrade this card. Oops, sorry, it goes that way. Now it's got 1 of each. We've got the 3. We're moving this card up. We've got 3 more. We're going to store this one, which will actually discard this double potion. So we never use that. That's a little bit of a bummer. And I am going to... we could have discarded that one. Oh well, it's coming back. It's coming back soon. Oh, but I would have been better off discarding this, because now this is going to make me discard it anyways. And I would have gotten more, but oh well. Alright, I'm going to discard this one. These are a lot of brains to ignore. Oh wait though. Maybe I am going to get rid of some... I'm going to get rid of these brains. And I'm going to store this and spend it. Now I've got this guy out here. Alright, I need 3 brains, so this is our guy we're counting on for the ending here. And let's see. I want to store this. What do we got coming up? We got more gears. Well, I forget if I had that other brain card upgraded or not. So I don't know if I want to risk the ending the game. So I will store this, and I'm going to get rid of this one. And we'll find out if I was accurate with that. I don't think I can do this one and still have enough to pay for a minion this turn. Oh, so we don't have this one upgraded. Good. I'm glad I didn't guess we did have it upgraded. But if I upgrade this one, that will get me some more points. I think I'm going to do this for our upgrade, and then these are going to be spent elsewhere. So, do I want to spend them on this card? Sure, I will spend them on this card. Now I have a bunch of brains sitting back here. There's that potion amplifier. 322 is what we got. Okay, Essence of Llama back here needs 3 gears and 4. Oh, the only way to do that one. Yeah, that one's going to be a tough one to get with any other card. So I don't think I'm going to be able to upgrade this one this game, sadly. Okay, so nothing needs just gears and potions. At least nothing I can afford. Alright, so I'm going to spend those 3 brains to have the minion, and we're going to just skip past this one. Now, that minion just went to its final form, which means this will be the last round. That minion is going to downgrade this meter, and then when we get here, this is going to say we have to upgrade that meter yet again. So we're going to go to red. And this is the last round of the game. So everything I do has to be points while also driving towards that 333 cost that I have. Now, if I could get some potions, that would be nice, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Now, we do have a 333 guy coming up here that will allow us to get a bunch of points, which would be nice. Let's see, 3. Now, we would need 3 potions. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it with this one. We got a lot of brain happening here, and the device is not worth anything when we upgrade it. So I'm going to store this and get rid of the mixture one. Lots of gears. Alright, well, we're storing some brains and getting rid of these. Alright, now this is that 333, and we have it, except for a shy 1 potion. Behind here are some potions. But if I do that one, which doesn't even help me because there's a split of these. So it looks like it's not going to happen. Alright, I need some gears around, so I will discard these brains. I know I got 3 more brains coming up back there. We're going to need... So Roboman is going to get discarded. We're going to pay this one to do this one, which is kind of a 6 of one, half dozen of the other, because this one's coming right back up again. Alright, this has that 3, so between this card, and this card, that would end up getting us that end. Now the question is, can we be, in the meantime, spending... Let me get rid of this. Spending stuff to get any points. So I could spend 2 potions right now. Oof, all that I could spend to upgrade that guy. That would be expensive. And I have 2 gears left, which that will be not enough to win. So I can't do it. Alright, well, looks like I'll store this one and get rid of this one. So we're here. These 3 cards are winning the game for us, but I don't think I have a good way to spend any other resources to get you more stuff. Well, good thing I got rid of those gears. It's just that I'm clogged up with needing to save these things for the end. No points. Yep. Yeah, well, we did push it to an extra round or 2. So now we're here at the end, and we're going to spend 3 brains, 3 gears, and 3 potions to win the game. And that's how Palm Laboratory works. Thanks for taking a look with me.